This is DXY and I'm looking at the weekly. Okay, this is just weekly analysis. So first things first, I just need to understand and identify those highest zones and those sensitive zones that the market did play around. So those are the zone over there. And let's first thing, let's do this. We have 1, 2, 3. Let's mark those zones. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's now hit the daily. The reason why I'm starting with the DXY is because this analysis will also have gold inside. So we just need to know how the dollar is moving over there, right? Okay, as you can see, the dollar index did break out of this structure and now it's going up. So probably this might be the targeted zone over here, this previous high, right? So let's hit the H4 and see what's happening. Okay, H4 will still need those 3 touches. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and just have 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see, 1, 2. So let's make this 1, 2, 3. Or rather, let's, yeah, that's a sub. And let's continue. We can see that this correction pool or correction phase is done over here. I'm talking about this zone over here, this down movement to retest our support over here. You can see that was broken. So let's go back to the H1. Oh, come on. H1. What's happening? Okay. We can see that the dollar index is currently pushing to the upside. So we expect those pairs with dollar probably will move to the downside. That is now gold and let me see, Euro USD, GBP USD. All right, so let's hit and see what gold is doing. Let's start with the weekly analysis. First of all, we need to identify those immediate zones and those sensitive zones that the market did play around. Okay, so I'll start with the highest zone and mark that. We have this as a high, nice, and then this was a low. Okay, then mark also this zone over here. Then now let's hit the daily. That's amazing now. Okay, daily we can see we had some sort of a downtrend over here. 1, 2, 3. Let's make that, or rather let's just use the immediate 1, 2, just like that. Okay, and let's make everything to be more neat. Okay, then hit the support to 1, 2, just like that. Okay, that is what's happening though. Okay, and let's go back to the H4. This is what's happening. Okay, you can see price was moving in a downtrend, giving us correction. We had this, we also had this sort of correction or continuation to the down. So I believe gold has touched that resistance now for the third touch. We can get that. So I believe now it's somehow trying, or gold will try to bounce off this zone. It's just probability, guys. So we just need to identify how gold will play around this zone over here. This is what I'm talking about. For us to be sure and start looking for a sell entry, gang, we need to see gold giving us some of reversal structure. So those are the things we should be watching out from tomorrow, that is next week. Okay, we need to see how gold will react around this resistance. So I just need that push to the downside, then probably up. Then now that is when I should be taking my sell entry. Okay, that is only after seeing that the trade has given us some sort of reversal structures. Okay, then that is how we should be tackling this trade over here. Okay, if that does not happen, then I'm not going to do anything. I won't take any sell position until I see some structure, reversal structure, to give us an indication to go to the downside. So it's just a matter of time before we see and notice how gold will be behaving towards that resistance. Okay, so that is it. We'll want to maybe look at another pair. How about Euro NZD? First things first, I need to go to the weekly, hit that, and then identify highs and lows. So we had this zone played as a high, then of course we have this as a low. Okay, then now we need to identify some sensitive zones that price probably did play out for some time. Okay, we had that, and now let's hit that 1, 2, 3. Look at how amazing that is. Okay, 1, 2, 3. How beautiful is that? Euro NZD, nice. So this just shows me that we are going to only look for buy position on Euro NZD. So let's hit the daily, gang. This is amazing, this is amazing, this is so amazing, this is amazing. Okay, we have that. So we also had this downtrend, and I can see that price somehow did break out of that structure. So let's make everything over here neat. Okay, just have to make sure every candlestick do touch our trend line. That's what's up. So let's hit the H4 over here. Okay, so H4, we need to understand what was happening. Okay, so let me just use some bar candlestick over here, bar pattern, I believe. So we can see that price did go up, come down, up, down. Okay, so if I do use my bar pattern over here, I can say that this is it, and the market went down over here. Let me just draw this. I still believe that this move to the down over here is somehow the same as this. Okay, let me use this bar pattern over here. So from this zone back to the center, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, this is it. You can see, I believe price has already started moving to the upside, so that might be the case. Okay, this might be the case. That is why, let me just make this over here, and we can see clearly that already price gave us somehow type of a reversal pattern over here at double bottom over there. Okay, that's what's up. And let's continue analyzing and understanding what the market is doing, and probably where we should be looking for our buy entry positions. Let's continue. So I can do this and maybe look for 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. The third market broke out of that. Can do this. Okay, that is what's up. That is what's up. Okay, so we can see that the market did break out of that. So let's hit the H1. Okay, at the H1, I'm expecting some pullbacks for a retest into this trend line over here, or rather I just have to see how price is going to behave and see if I can get sort of continuation patterns before taking my decision. Basically, I also have this zone over here. If I mark this zone over here, that played as a resistance. So I can see that the price did break out of that zone. Okay, so if price does not come back or does not go back to retest this trend line of ours, then I'm still expecting to see some continuation pattern. I expect price to give us some correction or continuation pattern just like this, just like that, before now taking that buy position. Okay, this is it. This is what I'm talking about. I need to see this kind of behavior from the market. That is when I should take my buy entry position and target all the way up. Okay, I'll see how that plays out next week. So these are the areas of interest. Let me just draw this, rather let me call out this area of interest. I'll write that area of interest. All right, so then let me do this. Okay, that is one area of interest, and still we have this trend line resistance should also be an area of interest. Okay, so those are just the zones that I have to watch out and see how price will be playing around those zones, because I want to look for buy entry positions. Okay, now nice. Okay, let me see if I can get another one. So if I have I'll remove this Aussie Swiss franc. I'm done with that. I'm still in this GBP USD. So USDs I'm still in that trade too, so let me do that. So far I've given you EURNZD and gold trade. Okay, let me see AUSD NZD. Let's hit the weekly first of all. Right, so I'll just have to identify those highest and lowest zone. I have that mark, I have that mark. Also have this, it's an area of interest. Okay, let's continue zooming in over here. What is the price trying to tell us? Let me see. If I do this 1 2 3, that's what's up. Okay, I can also do this 1 2 3, probably 1 2 3 should be the case. Okay, and let's hit the daily now. Okay, the daily, this is what's happening. I can see price move down. Okay, let me show you something. If we use our bar pattern, we can see that price came down with this down movement over here. This, let me draw that. This down movement should be the same as this down movement. All right, I hope you guys can see that type of pattern or that type of behavior. So I believe now this should be the case. Price has this potential. Let me show you this. Price has the potential to go back to the center. Right, that is amazing, gang. That's amazing. That's amazing. You can see that's what's up. Okay, so let me see if we do make our trend line somehow nice or neat. We should be having something probably of that nature. Okay, that's what's up. And now let me see, let me head back to the H4 and see if we can get our entry positions. I'll make this over here, let it go back. Okay, we'll try to understand what the market behavior is, but currently I can see that the market somehow did break out of this downtrend over here. Okay, the market did break out of that downtrend. That is nice. I can see that the market did approach our support in a contraction channel, and then it did break out of that downtrend. So what is this market trying to do now? Okay, so it's just a matter of time before we start seeing some entry signs and entry position from this market. Okay, let me continue zooming in, baby. I'll do this. Let me remove these, because already we know that the market has already broken. So just having to identify probably new structures that this market is trying to give us or is trying to create. We have this type of behavior that the market is doing. Okay, all right then. So we need to understand this pattern. Of course, it is an expansion, or it's an expanding channel. Okay, you can say that, an expanding channel, some sort of an expanding channel. If we do make that neat, then we have this. We should be having that. Okay, so let me do this. Probably the market will go touch this zone over here, and let me just hit the 15 and understand what's happening. Okay, at the 15 I can also see something over here. 1, 2, you can see 1, 2, and now the third. That is what's happening at the 15. So this might be a continuation pattern, guys. Okay, it might be a continuation pattern to go to the upper side. All right, because last week I was anticipating that the market should probably drop once again, and now that is when we should be going up. All right, but I'm seeing something different. This might be some of a continuation pattern. This is what I'm talking about. This then now the price continues to shoot up. All right, so this is the zone that I might be looking out for. I might be looking out for this zone over here. Probably if it gives me a triple bottom, then I should be taking my buy entry position over here. All right, that is if the market continues dropping until this zone over here and then rejects it. Remember, we have the 3 touches rule. 1, 2, 3. The third touch or should be the powerful one. Okay, so we have 1, 2, probably the third touch. That is where we should be having some sort of impulse movement. I need this touch over here, and then of course it's a swing, so we just have to hold our trade all the way up, baby. I don't care about support and resistance. I don't care. I just need to hold my trade all the way up. Okay, I don't care about no support and resistance, because that is it. I don't care. This is the zone. So this is what I should be seeing next week. That is from tomorrow, Monday. Okay, I'll just have to add AUSD NZD into my watch list. Pure price action. I don't trade news or fundamentals. Pure price action, baby. That might be the case. Another conference that I can see, gang, is this. I can see some sort of a double bottom too. All right, look at this. This is the first touch, second touch, the third. Now the third, that is where you can see now market needs to go back to the center, which is amazing. Okay, AUSD NZD, that's what's up. Let me make it over there, the first one, because I need to see how the market will be playing. So I have AUSD NZD now. I've given you AUSD NZD, I've given you Euro NZD, and I've also given you gold trade. So those are 3 trades. Probably I should give you one last one. The last one. Let me start from the weekly once again and see if we can get something over here. This is GBP and the AUSD, and let me see. We have that. Doesn't look nice though. Okay, Guardian. Oh, I've seen something looking nice over here. Now, Guardian, I'm seeing something. We have this as a high. We have this as a high over here. We have this as a sensitive low zone. Of course, we have that. Okay, price did give us some sort of a reversal, a double bottom. You can see this is what I'm talking about. If I draw that, I believe most of you will see now. Boom, boom, that's a double bottom to go to the up, and then it did do that. Okay, now if you look closely, you can see this type of pattern. Let me draw this over here. Look at this type of pattern. Okay, now that's somehow a contraction channel in an ascending way. Okay, that is now, when we look at this over here, we might be looking for some sort of a reversal. That's a double top, and now price did give us this kind of nature. Okay, when you see that type of behavior, then you should be expecting some sort of a reversal. Okay, so now let me do this and make everything more neat. Now, nice one. You can see something. If we do this, should we do this? Okay, then let's hit H4. Okay. This is it. Look at it. Let me show you something, gang. Let me just show you something. Let me just show you something amazing. Look at this. Price did this. Okay, let me remove this resistance over here. Okay, price give us this kind of pattern, and this is just the same pattern that now price has done. Let me show you that in drawing. When you look at this kind of contraction pattern, the smaller one is just the same as the big one, right? And you can see that the smaller one price did break, so that means same as this. Okay, then this should be our target. 90% rule, gang. 90% rule. Okay, let's make this more handsome. It has to be handsome. Then let me show you something amazing once again. Guys, you need just to open your eyes, baby. Look at this. Price did that. I don't know if this, we should call this a break already. Price did that, baby. Nice one. I love you, CADJPY. Look at this. Okay, let me confirm something over here. Okay, we also had some sort of a zone over here that did play out. That's nice. Okay, and we need to make this more nice and handsome. Let's hit the H1 now. If you guys are seeing what I'm saying, then I believe everything should be late. All right, so that's what's up. I can see that price did that. Now we need to identify the immediate low, which was this zone over here. Okay, that's what's up. Look at that. Price has already broken out of this kind of contraction channel. So what do we do next? I'm seeing some sort of a reversal once again. This is amazing. And head and shoulder, baby. And head and shoulder, baby. Left shoulder come to papi. Neckline, head, neckline, right shoulder, baby. This is awesome. Really, really awesome. How about this now? We just have to maybe, let me see this. Let's not be greedy, but of course price has the potential to go all the way over here. So this is it. We should be doing this. Price has potential to go. There's nothing like greedy, man. This is it, babe. This is it. I ain't gonna be, yeah, that's it. That's it. So let's see how we should be taking our entry positions. Our entry positions. Thank you. AUSD. Oh, this is CADJPY. All right. Now, if we do cut the head, This is it. If we look at the head, we should be seeing this type of behavior. Nice, thank you. So this should be my entry position, in fact, and then my stop loss now above the head. Sniper entry. It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't care. We only die once. We live every day but die once. That's the code, baby. So let me go and see what's happening at the 15. At the 15, what's happening at the 15? Let's see what's happening at the 15, baby. All right, so we can see that's what's up. So at the 15, I will need a break out of this kind of an uptrend. Let me do this. Okay, the uptrend has to be done away with, baby. This uptrend has to be done away with. So I'm expecting price to do this, to continue going up probably, then now try to come back. Okay, then that is it. We just have to watch how price is behaving. Okay, we just need to understand how price will behave. If that happens, then now this should be the zone. I don't care, but you just have to watch out for the price behavior before making your entry decision, baby. All right, so that's what's up. I believe that's all, and I just need to be safe, guys. Everything over here are just probability. Nothing is guaranteed. You need to understand that maybe you might be having the right trade, the right analysis, but the market might decide to do what it does, man. Okay, nothing is guaranteed. So practice good risk management. Okay, and that's what's up. That's what's up. Like this CADJPY. I just have to see how you behave. Any sort of reversal pattern and break of structure, I'm going in.